Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Today was day 4 of introducing bills in the legislature.
And many of them are being introduced by first-time senators. Channel 8's Veronica Barreto has more in our top story tonight. Veronica?
One of the bills introduced this week is LB 15, sponsored by Senator Tom Breese. The legislation will establish a youth and training employment wage across the state of Nebraska. This bill's introduction comes after voters approved a ballot initiative to raise the minimum wage in Nebraska.
And the ballot language really is going to create some hardship for our small businesses, especially out in rural Nebraska where I come from.
Breese says teenagers 14 to 17 years old will be subjected to the youth wage. He says this will soften the blow of minimum wage hikes to smaller businesses who want to hire young people.
This bill really is about preserving the economic viability of our small businesses, our grocers, our restaurants, folks that typically hire young workers.
Other bills introduced this week intend to ensure rights of the LGBTQ+ community. Legislative Bill 169, introduced by Senators Megan Hunt and John Frederickson, both of Omaha, would update the state's non-discrimination laws to make sure that LGBTQ+ Nebraskans are treated fairly in employment.
This makes it crystal clear that we are protecting Nebraskans based on sexual orientation and gender identity in their employment settings. And really, frankly, all Nebraskans are going to benefit from this,
The senator says adoption of such legislation is important also to Nebraska's workforce development and talent attraction. Frederickson also introduced a bill that would prohibit conversion therapy on minors and provide for disciplinary sanctions for those who provide the services. The therapy is defined as practice or treatment that seeks to change an individual's sexual orientation or gender identity.
As a mental health provider myself, I have seen firsthand with the impact that this has, the harm that it does to individuals.
We will keep you updated with more information as other bills are introduced. You can visit KLKNTV.com for more on this story.
Veronica Barreto, thank you very much for our top story tonight.